All right, good afternoon. This is John Osborne at Planet Honda. Today, I'm in our awesome service department, joined with Chris Romero. Chris Romero leads our express team, and we're just going to kind of go through what we do, do to our vehicles when you bring them in for service. So we'll start with Chris. Welcome. We're excited to have you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. You want to kind of walk us through what you look for in the engine compartment, which is what we've got the hood open for right now.
Basically, what I'm looking for is anything that may be out of place, broken, contaminated fluids,
Okay.
anything that needs to be serviced on the vehicle.
Okay, so I see here, is this where we put the oil?
No, sir, that is going to actually be your brake fluid.
All right, well, apparently it's a good thing I'm not working on your car. And over here, is this where you put the brake fluid?
No, sir, this is your washer
Oh,
fluid.
okay. All right. All right. We're kind of kidding around here. Obviously, Chris is a pro. I'm asking some silly questions, but one of the things we do, Chris was telling me, is he puts the cap here on the hood lock, and kind of explain some things you do to make sure that we don't make a mistake.
For the oil cap, if we were to close the hood on it, then it's going to break the cap and the hood's not going to close. So that's kind of a reminder for myself that I have to put the oil cap back on. Basically, anything we want to make sure that whatever we take off, we're going to put back on and secure it down as best as possible. If need be, recommend something that may need to be added to the vehicle.
Awesome. And so when a customer comes in, things like topping off fluids, when we talk about that, what are the fluids we top off?
What we're going to do is we're going to top your washer fluid off.
Okay.
Brake fluid we do not top off.
Yep.
And your coolant. We will top off your coolant as well. Transmission fluid we do not top off either.
All right. So once we've looked over everything here, everything looks good. I understand you take off the brake fluid, make sure there's no contaminants, things like that in there. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So once we do that, then it's time to lift up the vehicle and do an oil change and look for things like what? What are you looking for underneath the car?
Underneath the car, I'm looking for any type of damage, anything loose, anything hanging, something that's out of place.
Okay.
Debris.
Okay.
Just basically anything that doesn't look like it was from the factory.
Sure. And so are we looking at like brakes and tires and things like that too?
Yes. Yes. We're gonna measure your tread depth.
Okay.
If the wheels are off the vehicle, we'll go ahead and measure your brake pads and let you know what your brake pad thickness is.
Okay. And typically, what do the brake pads need to be to replace those?
We start recommending when the brake pads are at 4 millimeters in thickness.
Okay.
So that's when we start saying that this needs to be done pretty quickly.
Awesome. And what about the tires?
Tires also for 30 seconds in thickness. That's the legal limit. So anything at 4 or below, it is really unlawful to drive on Colorado roads with that low a tread depth.
Okay. So as you're doing this and you're lifting the vehicle and looking underneath, you're also using some technology. You kind of want to run us through the video technology you use so our customers can see exactly what is recommended and not just listening to it from us?
As far as
like the video platform we use, kind of walk us through and when a customer can expect to see that from us.
Typically that should be delivered to the customer. It's sent electronically within about 10 to 15 minutes after the vehicle has been in the air.
Okay.
Depending on what kind of recommendations we may have.
Okay.
But we'll give you kind of a quick and short and sweet overview of your whole vehicle and let you know if things need to be addressed.
Yeah. One of the things I love about Chris, most of you who don't get the privilege of seeing Chris's videos on a weekly basis, I do. And he really takes a lot of pride in making sure he calls the customers by their name and really takes care of the car like it's his own and explains everything. So I would say kudos to you on that. And so we hope to have you come by and visit Planet Honda in our service department. We've got a tremendous facility. I don't know if you want to just kind of panoramic around and just kind of show everything slowly, what we've got going on. But we have a beautiful shop. We have another half of a shop behind these walls that you're looking at over on the right. And then right here in the middle is our express bays. We've got 4 bays here. We do a complimentary alignment check, and just a tremendous team that do a great job. So, Chris, with that, I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. And Chris is a rock star here along with his team. We'd love to see you. Thanks so much for joining us today.